When people think of hunting, they often envision far-off wilderness destinations where cell phones have no signal, highways don't run, and wild game far outnumbers human population. Fact is, most hunters don't travel more than a few hours from their home, and plenty of hunting takes place just outside major populated areas. For those who live in southern Ontario and want to have a real wilderness experience, there is a place only a couple hours from Toronto that offers some of the province's best hunting and fishing opportunities. The Land O'Lakes region, and it's halfway between Ottawa and Toronto, making it truly accessible wilderness. This country was built on fishing, hunting, and trapping. Pursuing wild game in the vast lakes, rivers, and forests has been a part of Canada's heritage for over 2 centuries. Back then, it was about survival. Today, anglers and hunters act as stewards with the focus on conservation, wildlife management, and habitat preservation. Whether you're urban or rural, fish or hunt, you should support sound wildlife management. And proudly say that I am an angler and hunter.
The Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters presents Angler and Hunter Television. Brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television. Mercury Marine and Lund Boats. Yamaha ATVs. What kind of Yamaha are you? Browning, the best there is. Rapala. Excalibur crossbows. Compact recurve technology. The new Matrix changes everything. And YUKON gear.
That is a bruiser.
Now's the time you've been waiting for. Lund 1775 and 1875 Pro Vs are back. Pro Vs are built tough with double-plated hulls, marine-grade treated plywood, and reinforced transoms. Plus, Lund's exclusive IPS2 hull provides precise boat control and a soft, dry ride. State-of-the-art live wells, accessories, and tons of storage for rods and gear, making all Pro Vs the choice of professionals. Visit your local Lund dealer and reward yourself with the best. You've waited long enough.
There's a huge low-pressure system centered over the state, going to continue to whip our area with rain, sleet, high wind. There are already multiple weather-related accidents on the freeway. You'd have to be a hardcore duck hunter to go out in this weather. Take it easy this morning, heading downtown.
The Browning A5. Come hell or high water.
Take the water by storm with Humminbird sonar technology. Choose between 2 high-performance display modes and decide how you read the water with Switchfire sonar. Seek picture-like images to either side of the boat with side imaging. Or choose all-new down imaging for crystal-clear views directly below you. Fish smarter with Switchfire, side imaging, and down imaging. Only from Humminbird. Simply, clearly, better.
Closed captioning of Angler and Hunter Television is provided by Ontario Out of Doors Magazine.
As you travel across the Highway 401 corridor east of Toronto, you slowly see the factories and concrete jungle give way to rolling hills and farmland. The Land O'Lakes region stretches north to the reaches of Algonquin Park and south to the shores of Lake Ontario near Napanee. And once you start making your way north from the Napanee area, you can see the landscape transform into woods, rivers, and stretches of untapped wilderness. The small town of Tweed, Ontario is considered the gateway to the Land O'Lakes, and for good reason. It's a hub of fishing, hunting, and ATV trails in the area, and just happens to be where I spent many a day as a kid. I'm returning today to take part in a spring turkey hunt with friends Ron and Angie Hunt, who have made their farm available to us so we can showcase the incredible hunting opportunities the area has to offer. Wild turkey are thriving in Ontario since the reintroduction efforts by the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters nearly a quarter century ago. And by touring through some of the smaller towns and villages in the Land O'Lakes region, you'll see countless birds, and by simply approaching some of the fantastic people in the area, we'll find that most farmers are more than willing to grant permission to hunt. Our plan was simple: locate some birds, then set up the next day in those areas with ground blinds so we could be mobile and concealed in any weather conditions. We're going to set up now, we're going to put our blinds out in the field, and I'm going to go over some basics. Now there's a lot of different ways to call birds in, but three of my favorites are here. I'm going to show you what I put in my bag and what we're going to be using today to try and get these toms to come in. First off, I always use a diaphragm call. It's very reliable, keeps your hands free. You just put that in your mouth. Mind my lisp. You can do some pretty soft calls with this, and you can get aggressive, but it's really effective. So it's easy to use that call. Diaphragm calls, there's a lot of varieties of them to use, but get one that fits your mouth good, and practice driving down the road when you're driving in your vehicle. And that'll call in birds. You can really soft call with that, so if you get them in close, you can really convince them to come in. But it's a very, very effective call. Now another call I'm going to try and use, it's this Flex Tone Thunder Cut. Now it's a soft, rubbery, plastic feeling call. It looks kind of like a duck call. And what it does is it imitates the gobble of an immature jake trying to gobble and do some real loud clucks with it. So if you've got a tom decoy, we're going to set a tom decoy up today. So if we get a bird coming to our tom decoy, we'll give it an immature gobble, and that'll let that tom know that this is a bird that he can probably beat up on and come in and try and take advantage of him. So basically there's 3 holes in it. You can cover the holes accordingly to the sound you like. But I'm just going to say taka, 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 taka 4 times, 5 times into this and get an immature jake gobble. Ready? So that's a high-pitched gobble, and it's broken. And now that's obviously an immature jake just learning how to gobble, and the toms will come running in and take advantage of them. And then another call, I'm hopefully going to have Angie use this. It's a box call. Now box calls are good again for, you can do some loud noises with them, clucks and putts and stuff, but also if you want to just do a subtle little yelp. If you get a bird in close, you can lightly yelp. When a bird's real close, especially if you're in a blind and you want to keep your hands from your hands are concealed, you can drop that down below the blind and just lightly yelp them in. It's good for light yelps, and it'll work. So it's an easy call to use. It doesn't take much practice to use it. You just kind of drag it across until you get that feel. You can cackle with it, you can do all sorts of stuff. But those are the 3 basic calls you're going to want to put in the bag. And then obviously a rangefinder, set of binoculars are very important, and obviously a thermocell if the black flies are out. This little bad boy will keep the bugs off you. So you throw that all in your bag, put your camo on, get out there and get set up, and call away. In order to have the edge well in the field, you need to make sure you're using the right ammunition for the game you're after. Winchester Ammunition has specially suited cartridges and shells that are specifically designed to maximize takedowns and improve accuracy for all species. For turkey hunters, 40 yards has long been the standard by which all turkey loads were measured. No more. Longbeard XR with shot lock technology offers the tightest patterns and longest shot capability of any lead turkey load ever. With twice the pellets in a 10-inch circle out to 60 yards, Longbeard XR has the knockdown power of popular heavier than lead loads at a fraction of the cost, meaning it's a turkey slamming game changer for hunters looking to increase their success in the field. To find your extended and personal comfort range on turkeys, grab your favorite shotgun choke combination and hit the shooting range from a variety of distances from 10 to 60 yards and see just how far Longbeard XR can take you. For more ways to get the edge, check out Winchester.com.
The hunt continues after the break.
Recently, we invited other outboard owners to look deeper into Mercury Verado.
The mid-range throttle response is amazing.
Got a lot of power for low RPM.
Whoa.
I can't get over the power that it has, how quickly it accelerates.
The torque is unbelievable.
Verado is up to 13% quicker than other four-strokes. Visit mercurymarine.com to see more ways Verado beats the competition. Mercury Marine. Look deeper.
Feel that bad boy? Woo.
Think GPS is just for getting you to the lake? Think again. The new iPilot wireless GPS trolling system can hold your boat in place like an electronic anchor. Record and retrace productive fishing paths, automatically keep you on any bearing you choose, and take total command of speed and steering. iPilot controls your boat with wireless GPS precision so you can focus on fishing. And it's only from Minn Kota.
Suffix 832 is constructed with 7 strands of Dyneema and a single strand of Gore Performance Fiber. It's the roundest, longest casting line in the world. It offers superior abrasion resistance so you can fish it anywhere. It's the strongest, most sensitive, and durable small diameter braid ever to hit the water. Nice fish, Brett.
Thanks.
Suffix 832. Always use the best line.
Gear up with Canadian Tire.
Canada is a vast and varied land, and no one understands that better than anglers and hunters. Canadian Tire understands what anglers and hunters need. With nearly 500 stores coast to coast, you can be sure they know what's in your backyard. Every Canadian Tire store's product selection is built to serve their local community. Let's say you're a turkey hunter. We all know that using a strutting tom decoy is a great way to draw out an aggressive gobbler. But this season, Primos has revolutionized the decoying game with the Dirty Bee decoy. It imitates a wounded gobbler, and with just a pull of a handle, the Dirty Bee becomes a flopping injured tom that drives gobblers crazy. Whether you're a serious hunter or new to the sport, Canadian Tire has the quality brands you expect and the cool new products you need. To find a Canadian Tire Pro Shop near you or see their expanded product selection, go online to canadiantire.ca/ProShop. On this hunt, I'll be using the new Browning A5 autoloader with Winchester's extended range number 5 turkey shot. Okay, so now before you go out in the field and you actually try and harvest a turkey with your shotgun, I'm going to show you a real simple way to pattern your shotgun so you know how effective it is at what yardage. Winchester's got these extended range high density loads out now. They travel super fast, 1,200–1,300 feet per second. But there's guys shooting turkeys at long range with these. I'm going to show you at 40 yards how you can effectively set up and know confidently that you're going to knock a turkey down. Basically, all you do is your forearm, well my forearm anyway, and my fist are about the size of a tom's neck and head. You lay your arm on a cardboard box and you just take a black marker, trace your forearm all around your fist. You can draw a beak if you want, and then come back down here. So there, look at that. Now I got me a gobbler. So there's my gobbler. I'm going to pace that out at about 40 yards, put a shell into my Browning, take a shot, and show you the pattern I have at 40 yards. .38 pellets in the neck and head of that turkey. I'm pretty confident that any bird coming in less than 40 yards will be going down. On our first day, the weather was a little ugly, but we had birds in the area. Several gobblers could be heard behind our setup in the first few hours of daylight. Ronnie set up on the opposite side of the tree line we were on, and with the birds working through the woods behind us, it was only a matter of time before one of us got some action. Ronnie managed to lure a jake out from the tree line and got things started for us. Adding the latest electronics and accessories to your boat might seem a little costly and intimidating, but the fact is they can help improve your skills and give you the edge over the fish. A bow mount electric motor allows you to position your boat over and around fish holding structure. With cable or electronic steering options, you can be sure there's one that suits your needs. Using 12, 24, or 36 volts, you can have from 45 to 101 pounds of thrust available. These motors are rugged and durable. With innovations like 360 breakaway mounts and indestructible shafts, you can confidently take your fishing to a whole new level. Going through heavy weeds is no longer an issue, thanks to the weedless wedge propeller that cuts through anything that stands in between you and the fish. An electric motor is a sure way to make you a better angler. To see more ways to get the edge over fish, visit midcotamotors.com.
More great hunting action when we return.
It's not about the shot itself. It's about all that came before it. A company that's given back to conservation so that the tradition of hunting will continue. A leader in innovation since its founding. It's the legendary excellence you've come to expect. You've got that history in your hands. Now it's about settling the crosshairs, focusing on that moment in time, and one legendary trigger pull that changes you. Winchester, the American legend.
This is the Eliminator, a crossbow shooting machine. We shot 5 name-brand compound crossbows, plus the recurve-limbed Excalibur Matrix to see how long they'd last. The first fails after 138 shots. The second after 214 shots. Even the best fails at 500 shots, while the Excalibur Matrix is still going strong.
In 25 years, I've never fixed one other than a string.
Don't settle for a crossbow that doesn't last. Shoot an Excalibur.
After waiting out some foul weather, we were on the move again, and Angie, myself, and Ron were scouting for some more aggressive toms. We found a location where a couple of big gobblers were strutting and knew this would be a great place for a decoy spread with a strutting tom and some hens. So yeah, we had to do a bit of a hike. We came into the driveway, middle of the day, and the farmer said that there was 2 toms walking down his fence line. So we came in the far side, hiked down the tree line, came across the tree line here, and hopefully we beat them to the punch and they didn't see us. And we could get in here and get the jump on them.
Right on.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
Watch your eyes. There's that rub I was telling you about. Look at that branch. See that?
Oh, wow.
Deer must have rubbed his antlers on that. Fall.
Lots of deer out here.
Angie and I set up undetected and began some calling sequences, knowing that if those 2 gobblers were close, they'd be pretty aggressive and probably head our way really fast. Long afternoon. At least the rain stopped, right?
Thank goodness.
Not much going on here. Now, when we came in the driveway, those two toms were right on the fence, but they ran back into that side field there. We've been here for an hour hoping they're going to come back, and it's been pretty
quiet.
pretty quiet.
Pretty quiet.
But I did hear some feathers ruffling, like, you know, when they flap their wings and kick, and cackling back in behind us. So there might be
something yet.
There's one right inside the tree line. He's just coming right to the edge of the cornfield now. He's heading across towards those cedars.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see him. I see him. He's interested.
He sees the tom's fanned out tail on our decoys. Oh.
Look at him, look at
Hey,
him.
oh no, there's another bird coming out. There's another. Lean forward.
Oh my God, yes.
There's two birds. Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, now give him a little yelp with that box call. Just a little quiet one. Okay, whoa. They're both looking. Here they come. When you have a good decoy set up and birds are aggressive, things happen fast. These two big boys were looking for action, and well, they found it. Okay, whoa. They're both looking. Here they come. Here they come. They're looking for a fight. Look at this. Can you believe they're both?
Oh my God.
They're almost running. Okay, we better get ready. We better get ready here.
This is crazy.
They're coming fast. Get your gun up that little groove right there. No, I'll take the bird. I'll take that bird on the right.
I'll go for the one on the left.
One on the left. Three, 2, 1. Oh my God, that was amazing. Wow.
Oh my God. That is so awesome.
Those are big toms.
Look at them.
I don't know. I think mine's a little bit bigger, Angie.
I wouldn't be too sure
Are we gonna
about
go beard length? Is that what we're gonna go by?
measure? Are we gonna do that?
I don't have a scale. We can't weigh them.
I think this one looks pretty big.
That's a good bird. Wow.
From this angle. Woo!
This bird's heavy, but I'm gonna say that's probably about a 6, maybe a 6 or 7 inch beard. But look at this bird.
Nice beard on this one.
How long do you figure?
Well, I think this one might be longer than that. He's a pretty nice bird.
Oh, I think I did shoot left.
I don't know about that. I don't think so.
Good for you. That is awesome. You got to always remember to bring your own zip ties. They don't come with them. So when we get in, we'll call the number, register our birds, and that's one legal bird right there. How amazing is that?
Right on.
Whoa, these are some big turkeys.
Beauty.
Grab them by the ankles there. Let's we'll compare spurs too.
We could do that. But I think this one's gonna beat you.
Well, let's see. That's not quite an inch. Those are long. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this much. My bird's bigger. He is. Let's go. Awesome.
Woo.
The Winchester extended range turkey loads did their job, and we had an awesome double, a first for both myself and Angie. Those of you looking for some heart-pounding turkey hunting action don't have to look far. The Land O'Lakes region has a virtually untapped wildlife population and is only a couple hours from wherever it is you call home.
Angler and Hunter Television was brought to you by Canadian Tire, a proud partner of Angler and Hunter Television, Mercury Marine, and Lund Boats, Yamaha ATVs. What kind of Yamaha are you? Browning, the best there is. Rapala. Excalibur crossbows. Compact, recurve technology. The new Matrix changes everything. And YUKON gear. Looking for more information on today's show or past episodes? Visit www.ahtv.com. Whether it's watching a fishing or hunting edge online, or looking for other great sites of the Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. And remember to conserve and protect our great outdoors.